afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Propagandacast news from the host, Imperial Dane, fit to bring you all the news you need, and only what you need. Anything else is lies. Filthy, dirty, Bolshevik lies. Anyways, today's topic is that GCS 2 has been announced. We kind of think it's happening, you know what I mean? Again, AE and Stormness going to be announcing something for Relic. Yeah, it's going to be in another big tournament. It's going to be another Grand Championship Series. So there we go. GCS 2 has been announced. They'll have a better venue this time around. Apparently someone was a fan, offered that. It's pretty cool, of course. Big thumbs up to that guy. Plus, Relic is helping them get better equipment for the next one as well. So that's great as well. It'll be happening in June, July. There'll be a lot in a series of qualified tournaments, 4 of them, and I'll be actually casting on the matches because, I mean, you can't do any sort of big thing without me. That's like doing a World War II game without Germany. You can do it, but it's kind of pointless, isn't it? In my opinion, anyways. So, I mean, there you have that one as well. So that's sort of, the big, in quotation mark, news. For a lot of people, that's probably not so interesting. Personally, though, it'll be great. I mean, there'll be more people, there'll be players, we get some more interesting players, there'll be a lot of training, Hopefully I'll be able to grab some matches of people, training out for it. Though, of course, as for the training, that's going to be the big thing happening. I mean, they're going to have to actually, apply a balance patch once initially, and that's probably a bigger one later on, because, I mean, right now, I don't think the meta sort of fully tournament competitive viable. I mean, it's going to be just a large series of Brits beating up whatever Axis is playing, and maybe some Soviets and some Americans doing it, but I suspect it's going to be very Brit dominated, and that's not going to be particularly interesting for the viewership to watch, even in the short term. So I mean, they basically made a bit of a mess of the December patch. I mean, not the only game that messed up things in a, shall we say, midwinterish patch. Cough, Gwent. But I mean, as it stands, they're going to have to do some work there, because also again it's going to just not be interesting, because for a lot of the Axis players, the current amount of strategy they have actually incredibly limited. I mean, again, Wehrmacht Tiff wasn't viable, Panthers for the Oberkommand certainly aren't that viable either. I mean, it's just going to be a large promote, just trying to get from Panzer Force as fast as possible and taking it from there. So I mean, it's going to be a bit limited unless they actually push out a serious patch that there's more option for the German players as well to do stuff in, and of course maybe also help the Allies with some options, but even then I think they currently got a lot of the options. It's just they can't be bothered to use them. So that's probably going to be the big one, and I said it's just a hot fix, which I've been hearing some talk about, just sort of yet to appear, but that one should definitely be the initial priority, so they have something more stable to train with for the people there, and then maybe a bigger one. But even then, it shouldn't be too long either, because you don't want to have people trying to figure out the meta right during the tournament. So they have to get it done before it all kicks off, which again is just an initial hotfix, will at least be a start, and then maybe some more serious balance previewing and all that. They can sort of put something together then, and then we sort of take it from there. But they definitely need to do something, because otherwise I'm not 100% sure it's going to be the most exciting GCS this time around, which would be a real shame. I mean, it's not like I think it's going to be no under surprises, but I do think in some ways it risks being rather repetitive if they don't look into it, in my personal opinion. But obviously, I mean, overall, if we just get some good fun with it, we all have some good matches, good patches, and just have ourselves a jolly good time. So that's all the Propagandacast news for today. Hopefully this sort of gets you a bit your interest, and of course gets you updated on whatever you want to need about, and hopefully again we get a patch, in which case I can make a video about that, in which case of course you'll be the first to know that hey, we got ourselves a patch. So thank you all for joining in. Hope you enjoyed this video. Did subscribe, like, share, comment on it. And if you like what I do consider donating or pledging on Patreon. Links in the channel description, video description. This is Imperial Dane signing off, and see you all another time for another video. Cheers.